wherever you're listening or watching Radio Afiju. The time is 12 p.m.
Ẹ bá mi pè é o. Àfíjù. Kí lorúkọ rẹ̀? Àfíjù. Rédíò. Àfíjù. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń gbọ́ àfíjù. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń gbọ́ àfíjù. Lórí WhatsApp. Àfíjù. Instagram. Àfíjù. Facebook. Àfíjù. Lórí X. Àfíjù. Lórí YouTube. Àfíjù. Lórí TikTok. Àfíjù. Kí lorúkọ rẹ̀? Àfíjù. Ẹ bá mi pè é o. Àfíjù. Rédíò. Àfíjù. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń gbọ́ 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 àfíjù. Rédíò àfíjù. Rédíò àfíjù. Rédíò àfíjù.
Stay informed with news on Radio Afiju.
This is the headline news on Radio Afiju.
Good afternoon. Here is the news headlines on Radio Afiju. My name is Tolulope Awoyale. The federal government has said it is working to expand the national homegrown school feeding program to 50 million primary school pupils in 2026. This was disclosed by National Program Manager, National Social Investment Program Agency, Aderemi Adebowale. The Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors has suspended its 5-day warning strike 2 days after it began and has also given the federal government an additional 2-week ultimatum to meet its demands. The Southern Summit of former legislators, comprising the likes of former Senate President Ken Namani and former House of Representatives Speaker Patricia Ette, joined at a summit in Abeokuta by another former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, have adopted President Bola Tinubu as its sole candidate for the 2027 election, saying their decision was informed by various reforms of the president, which have in the last 2 years re-engineered the economy and set the nation on the path of socio-economic recovery. President Bola Tinubu has been urged by the Director of Public Enlightenment, Center for Accountability and Public Engagement, Emmanuel Lawal, to ignore calls by protesters who stormed the civil service of the Federation and the Ministry of Women Affairs, calling on Tinubu and the head of service, Didi Walson-Jack, to remove Minister of Women Affairs and Social Development, Iman Suleiman Ibrahim. The Socio-Economic Right and Accountability Project has urged the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Mahmood Yakubu, to identify politicians and political parties bluntly violating constitutional and statutory legal provisions and international standard which prohibit early election campaigns, and to ensure the prosecution of perpetrators and their sponsors. Barely 4 days to the end of the 6-month emergency rule declared in Rivers State, some elders in the state have played down the imminent return of the suspended state governor, Siminalayi Fubara, saying that the prolonged suspension had tamed Fubara and shifted political momentum in favor of his political godfather and minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. The Yobe State Police Command, through a statement by its public relations officer, Dungus Abdul Karim, has confirmed that its operative from Fika Divisional Headquarters arrested a 22-year-old suspect allegedly raping an 11-year-old girl. In entertainment, Ruth Otabo, the sister of Big Brother Naija Season 7 winner Fina, who died on August 31st after battling complications from an August 13th accident in Auchi, Edo State, where a Dangote truck rammed into her near Auchi Polytechnic after graduation from the institution just 6 days earlier, has been laid to rest in Ogun State. Now talking sport, Atalanta head coach Ivan Juric has confirmed that Ademola Lookman, who is yet to make an appearance for Atalanta this season following a transfer standoff, will not feature in the side Serie A clash with Leeds today. In boxing, American boxer Terence Crawford has claimed the title of the first man to win undisputed titles in 3 weight divisions as he produced a masterclass performance against Mexican superstar Saul Canelo Alvarez to claim undisputed super middleweight world boxing crown. On the foreign scene, as big powers talk about how to end the deadliest conflict in Europe since World War II, Ukrainian drones have attacked the Kryvyi oil refinery in Russia's northwest, one of the country's biggest, sparking a fire where debris fall from a shut-down drone. And that was the news headlines on Radio Afiju. To view our channel, please follow Radio Afiju on Facebook, X, and YouTube. Join us at 6 p.m. for the world news. My name is Tolulope Awoyale. Thanks for listening. Good afternoon.